How come you know where your boat's at today?
No, I don't know.
Oh, sorry,
No.
my bad, my
It's
bad,
okay.
I'm sorry, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I gotta change it up,
Okay.
But we're trying to look good for you. How are you?
Amazing,
I'm sorry?
amazing, sir.
I hope. I really hope. You've got a lot of stuff going on. And wow. All resolved.
All resolved.
What happened?
I know it.
Everything got dismissed.
Pause right here. This is a huge moment. Everything dismissed sounds like a clean slate, but legally that doesn't erase history. The court still sees the record, and the judge absolutely knows who's standing in front of him. This is relief, but it's also a warning shot. One wrong move and that past comes rushing right back. Let me ask you, if you were in his shoes, would you feel free or still on thin ice?
Everything's done.
So no more probation.
No more probation, I'm tired of that.
Did you learn anything? If you learn one thing leaving here today, Mr. Copeland, patience. Patience goes so far in life. When you are confronted with someone who's an a-hole, exercise patience. It don't matter. Even if you're right and they're wrong, with your record, if a cop rolls up to you, they will probably hard-pressed to take your side because of your record, But if you exercise patience, right, or walk away, if you see a situation that's getting out of control, it's really going to serve you well, You're I cannot tell you how lucky you are, really, that you're with this. You were on probation for an aggravated robbery with where was it, the arson?
Arson.
Yeah.
This right here is real courtroom wisdom, not legal theory, real life. Judges aren't saying you're wrong, they're saying power dynamics don't care if you're right. Argue with the cop, escalate a situation, and the system will almost never break in your favor. The judge is basically handing him a survival manual. Walk away, stay quiet, live another day. Do you think this advice is fair or just the reality of the system?
A 10-month jail on the MAJ for the arson.
Is that what it is? But he's got sufficient credit that you're probably walking out of here today, right, Mr. Cope? But what I'm saying is patience goes a long way. Even, if you get into a pissing match with an officer, anyone that has a power of arrest, who's going to win? Right. Every single time. I don't care if you're right. I don't care if you're wrong. You're still going to get it. So just patience. Tuck your tail. And, if you ever have an issue, come back to me and I'll help you too. If you ever need help, come back to me here and I'll do what I can to help you out. If you need, shelter. I can't give you money, but
Housing.
whatever. If someone's messing with you in life, come back to me. We can try to work it out somehow. I can give you a lawyer. We can work things out somehow, some way. But patience, man. It really goes a long way.
I'm just serious. As you asked me what I've learned, I've started to let things go more than I did 2 years ago.
It's great.
I've started to just learn to let things go instead of, someone does something that sometimes you just gotta walk away. Like I'm dead serious about that. I'm not joking.
You know what that's called, right? Mature. You're growing up. And part of growing up is the fact that you recognize, hey, shit, if I get into this situation, I'm not going to win. You get into it with them, you're never going to win. It doesn't matter. So just don't. Walk away. Come here. I'll talk with you. We'll hang out. Whatever we need to do. The other thing is this, is that if you're ever in a car, you smell like dope, you smell like alcohol, it's not going to go well too. You're pleading now to this DWI. This DWI is going to go on your record.
This is the moment the stakes hit DEFCON 1. That line about 15 to life isn't scare tactics, it's enhancement law. Prior felonies stack, and suddenly a bad decision becomes a life-altering sentence. This is why judges spell it out so bluntly. Next time, there may be no mercy, no patience, no second chances. Drop a comment. Do warnings like this actually change behavior, or do people only understand after it's too late?
Understand that from evermore, you get pulled over, you smell funky, it's not going to go well. You understand?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement, Mr. Cope. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses, testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country. You're giving up the right to appeal. When you plead guilty, that's it. I want to let you know one more thing. So what did he ultimately plead to?
So he ultimately pled on the MAJ for the arson. He pled to the 10-month state jail sentence.
So you pled to a state jail felony, or does he have a third degree on your record? Because I want you to understand that if you have a third degree on your record and you pick up a serious felony, the next time you could be a potential 15 to life case. So that's why I'm saying if you pick up a serious felony, it could be a minimum of 15 years. All right. How do you plead to the offense of DWI?
I plead guilty to driving while intoxicated.
I'll find you guilty. I'll sentence you to it. What are we doing? So 3 days, 121? 121 days credit, Mr. Cope. I really wish you the best of luck, man. I hope you go out there, start working, killing it, making a ton of money. You know, really, that's what life's about, buying nice things, right? Get out there and make the world a better place, all right?
How come you know where your boat's at today?
No, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I'm my bad. My
It's
bad.
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it's okay. You know what? I got to change it up, you know?
Okay.
But we're trying to look good for you. All right, my friend.
Thank you, Your Honor.
180 days driver license suspension. Yeah, please.